What's up, guys? It's the director. House rules in the game. NAT 98 overall card up for grabs. I've been reading a lot of guys have been having trouble completing these house rules. See, just too hard to go in there without audibles. I'm going to show you guys how to win these 10 games fairly easily using one formation in one playbook. That's right, boys. We are gonna cheese ourselves to a 98 overall NAT card. Bros, it's house rules. You gotta go in with whatever works. And in the case that there's no audibles or any of that working, no adjustments, you're gonna have to come out with some New England Patriots cheese. I'm talking halfback wham, I'm talking counter, I'm talking pitch, I'm talking inside zone split. This was my way, at least, on how I got these house rules done fairly quick. I'm not gonna say it was super easy. I ended up going like 0-6, and I was like, Seach, what are you doing wrong? You can't play Madden without adjustments? Are you just this trash? Until I realized there's a whole other aspect to Madden, and that's the run game. You guys have a solid foundation, a good run game. You should be able to plow through these fairly easily. A lot of guys, for some reason, they can't stop the ground game on head-to-head, and you know what? I took that to the bank. We got ourselves our pack. Let me show you guys what you got to do in-game in order to make this work. So in this formation, you guys are going to see here, let's take a look at halfback wham, for instance. That tight end is being motioned into a block. It's a lead blocker. That's your lead blocker, is your tight end. What you're going to want to do in the game of Madden. Let's go over here to the Elgato. You'll notice here that I've got two solid tight ends. Hunter Henry is very good at run blocking, but you're gonna want to find yourself a couple options here. For one, you can use your fullback if you'd like, sub him in at tight end, and you got yourself a lead the way guy on your offense. But what I would recommend, which has been working a lot for me, is grab one of these guards, especially if you've got yourself, or I'm sorry, tackles, especially if you've got yourselves a theme team so they have a little bit of extra speed. I've been using Russell Okung, and I just went ahead and put lead the way on him. I think all you need on a tackle is 90+ lead block, which Russell Okung does have. So he's got lead the way. Perfect. He's going to be perfect for the kind of ground game I'm going to be using to attack this defense. Now, what I would suggest, we'll go back over here to the playbook.gg. I would suggest having a healthy mix. Don't just run it every single time. What I like to do is I'll come out first in a quick pitch down here. Quick pitch is really nice with that leading tackle if you sub him in at the right position, and you get yourself a pretty nice little open window to run the ball. If that's not working, I would try the halfback wham. Some people know how to stop it. A lot of people still don't know how to stop it. Get your yards on the ground that way. I got a lot of BS touchdowns off of the halfback wham. I'm going to tell you that right now. And if you must pass the ball, there's a couple of good formations. The 4 verts always works. I use this bunch dig quite a bit, but let's go ahead and go in a head-to-head game and test this out for ourselves and see if the cheese really works. I'll just walk you guys through it. All right, bros, Evangeline, Sumo, or whatever your name is, sorry, you're gonna be my guinea pig in this experiment on how to win head-to-head. There's our top 3. Jerry Rice might have short-lived life on the team. I'm just gonna tell you guys that right now. There's a potential to make like 500,000 coins out of that. That's a video for another day. Of course, we're starting on defense. You know what? This might be helpful. Some guys have been asking me, what are you running on defense? I'm running pretty basic stuff. So just take a look at this. Going formation, I'm just running a lot of nickel. That's just the strength of my team at the moment. I'm gonna go into nickel dog 2 and just adjust my linebackers to whatever he is bringing out. I'm gonna put my middle linebacker into deep coverage, and we're just gonna stop him from running the ball. Looks like it is an option play, and that's a pretty easy stop. Now, in the case when they're quick huddling like that, it's super easy because you know what they're going to do. I know he's coming from the right side, and I can send an extra blitzer out there. In this case, didn't need him. Joey Bosa ended up getting the stop. All right, he's going to the same angle, and he's going to take off with the quarterback. Remember, guys, just put out your... Oh, that's a fumble, and we're going to get it back. Perfect. Put your spies out there if they got themselves a mobile quarterback. All right, here's where things get dicey, dudes. You're going to want to go to single back bunch ace, and you're going to sub in your tackle. So in this case, Kellen Winslow out and Russell Okung in, number 76, all right? Next, the first play I like to try out is the quick pitch. Just go to whatever side has the most space. Hopefully I didn't switch it around. All right, and you'll notice that Russell Okung is going to be the pulling tight end in this formation. I'm gonna go ahead and slide everyone to the left, and we're just gonna go ahead and snap it. We just need a couple of blocks, couple of spins, but that was a really easy 6 yards. From what I can tell, this guy's not going to be able to stop what we're trying anyway, so we're going to come back in the halfback wham. It's good to keep things fresh. Don't go outside every single time. They're going to catch on to it. We're going to use the halfback wham here. I'm going to show you guys the power of putting a lead the way tackle in the tight end position. Here comes Russell Okung. We got the lead the way. and an easy first down. I'm telling you guys, you just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. That's how you're going to get your 98 overall NAT card from House Rules this week. This guy doing a very poor job of stopping the run. We're going to try going outside one more time. I find a lot more plays just get open. You get a lot more open space going to the outside. So we're just going to get our pulling guards out there. See how easy that is. We're going to spin inside. And LaDainian Tomlinson. What? That should have been a touchdown. LT. Don't know what happened there, but you can see some glitchy space on the outside when you got yourself that pulling tackle, and that works even better if you've got, let's say, Franco Harris with lead the way. He's a lot faster, so he can get out there in space, but this has been working for me on my Chargers 50-50 theme team. All right, we're going to pass protection slide right since we're running right this time. He's sending everybody to the right side. But as long as we follow our blocks, we should be okay. We're going to get a spin move in there. And again, another easy couple yards right there. Let's try a passing play. We're going to do this bunch dig. Bunch dig, I can show you guys right here, is one of my favorite plays when I'm trying to get, you know, some passing in there. We're going to try this bunch dig real quick. And again, you can't make any adjustments, but there's a drag. There's a nice little post right there. And then the in route gives you plenty of options to attack the defense. In this case, we got a man wide open in the middle of the field, Keenan Allen. See, I mean, just mix it up a little bit. He wasn't ready for it. He just wasn't ready for it. We're going to come out in a passing play. We've got a deep in with Keenan Allen. Johnson's going to be a little bit dicey here, and then maybe the halfback will get open in the flats. And we're just going to high point pass it to Hunter Henry, and that's a touchdown. It is as easy as that, guys. Just throw in a couple passing plays here and there, run it down their throats, and you should be good with these house rules. Now, since this is just a demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and quit out, give this guy the win. I've already got my packs. Let's go ahead and punt it real quick, and I'll give this guy the game. All right, sir. You can go ahead and take this game. Good luck in your pursuit of happiness in that 98 NAT player. We're not done yet, though, boys. As I mentioned just a second ago, we do have all of the wins that we needed. I'm going to tell you right now, I went 0-6 at first, and that really sucked. And that was before I figured out how to really utilize the ground game. And that's been perfect for me. Again, Patriots playbook, single back, gun bunch is where we're going to find all those formations. And then after that, I think I went literally like 10-3, maybe, after that stretch. And that, after the 0-6 start, it maybe took me about 2 hours, which is just fine with me. Let's go open our 98 NAT pack. Here's what you want out of this, dudes. This is a 2-for-1 video. Who do you want out of your NAT pack for the house rules this week? What the Seach wants, what the great option is for a NAT player that'll stay on your team for the longest time, is going to be Nelson. The guard from the Colts, Quentin Nelson, is the man that I am looking for in this pack. Let's see if we can get lucky. If that's the case, I can sell the guard I have right now. I think it's McDaniel, and we can go ahead and put in Nelson here. Can we get lucky? Quentin Nelson, after the long grind, let's get it. Come on, you get a 1-3 choice. First choice, Jimmy Smith. Don't need him. He's great on a Ravens theme team, just not for me. Next choice, we got Quentin Nelson, and we've done it, boys. Let's see who we got last. Just Joey Bosa for the culture. And Roquan Smith. This is the man we wanted right here. Quentin Nelson, welcome to the squad very permanently. The big reason I want this big man on my squad, he's a little bit faster than the guard I have right now. Let's go ahead and compare him, or not. We have a bleh. All right, now let's go ahead and compare him to our Randall McDaniel. The guy's an absolute stud. Yes, the pass block and the pass block power is a little bit lower, but in these guards, you really want some heavy firepower on run block. Not only that, guys, I did just acquire something a little snazzy that'll help a lot of guys if they just want an end game guard. They don't know what to do with this 96 overall power-up pass. I'm using it for Quentin Nelson. I'm going to upgrade him all the way. I'm going to sell my Randall McDaniel, and we're going to have ourselves an end game 99 overall Quentin Nelson holding down the fort at left guard for the rest of the game. And that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks for joining me and the director's channel. And if you found this helpful, hit us up with a like and sub, bros. We're really trying to build the sub count here. I'm getting ready for a big push in May on the channel. Give the director a little bit of love, and we'll be back with some more Madden content. At the very latest, you guys will see Mud Force this Saturday with the return of Trumpet Monkey. Thanks again for joining me, guys. This has been the director, and as always, stay frosty.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. Frosty. I take my Frosty, chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Mud Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. Mud Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Saying Frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain. Stay frosty.